I think a lot of people also just don't know how it's okay to not love something, or like there's a middle ground between love and hate. A lot of people don't understand that. Especially on the internet, it's either you love something or you despise it with every fiber of your being. There's no middle ground. Which is why, like, on like Steam and stuff, it's like, it's just positive and negative. There should be kind of a moderate option. It just feeds into really weird worldview. But yeah, it's possible it's too tough for them. I actually, the first time I played the game, I didn't realize it, but I turned on the hard mode. I just joined the first covenant I found, and not realizing it made the game much harder. and I wondered why I didn't get into it the first time I played it. Well, I mean, I did actually quite enjoy it, but it was, and I think a lot of people do that. That's probably why a lot of people think it's really hard, because they go see that covenant and they're like, oh, I'll join this. Yeah, infinite respawn. Yeah, exactly. But the more health, and then I think you do less damage, and like there's a few different aspects to it, and I never realized it. So I was playing through the game like that the first time I played it, and I got pretty far, but eventually I was just like, yeah. Because it is an interesting mechanic that they made it, that you kill enemies a certain amount of times and they just stop spawning. I kind of like that with certain things, but it's nice that you could turn it off. I went in for hitless bosses. Here we go. Now I can leave. Now I can leave. I can finally get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, sometimes it's really like Elden Ring is playing Sekiro while you're trying to play Dark Souls. That's one reason that I wasn't like huge into Elden Ring. Like I think it's good. But I also don't I don't know if the open world actually helped it. I like that. Like it's like the Breath of the Wild, the new Zelda games, they have these massive open worlds, but they're kind of empty. Elden Ring definitely has more in it than that, but I like the how packed Dark Souls is. It's just these small, narrow pathways that are just filled with content. I do hope that they make another Dark Souls and they don't just go all in with like, it's now just Elden Ring. Even though I think they said they were done with Dark Souls. It doesn't have to be Dark Souls, just not another open world one. Like the inability to fast travel. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I love that. First of all, it makes you get to know the world. And it's not a huge world. I've had this conversation. I saw somebody post about how they were all bummed out that you couldn't fast travel until halfway through the game. First of all, you need to know how the world all connects together. That's like a huge part of it. And it's a reward. Eventually you get that ability, and it makes it so much sweeter than just like having it at the beginning. If in a bigger world, you need it from the beginning, but Dark Souls isn't actually a huge world. It's relatively small. You can run through it pretty fast if you know where you're going. Like at this point in the game, when I'm jumping around a lot, like yeah, it definitely helps shave off some time. But the amount of shortcuts you get, you can get from point A to point B pretty quickly, regardless. Yeah, I think it is a nice reward to have come in later. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was literally just doing that. I was just doing that, and I got I got in there and I got the lantern. It's so hard, that area. The first time you go through it, it's a nightmare. It really is. I'm trying to think of where to go next. I don't really want to go back to the catacombs, right? Oh yeah, I was gonna go to New Londo. Yeah, you kind of just have to go through that area one step at a time until you find the lantern. There's a way to get a lantern outside of that area, but it's yeah. Nice. I was doing an SL1 playthrough until I couldn't make it back onto the servers for some reason. Yeah, I actually made it past Ornstein and Smough. It was going really well too, but for some reason I haven't been able to connect to the game servers since like Sunday. Yeah, that's it. Well, it was I chose the fuck, what are they called? Oh, my mind's drawing a blank right now for some reason. But the naked guys. Why can't I remember that? My brain is so dumb. But they start at like level 6, so technically it wasn't an SL1 playthrough because only pyromancers start at level 1. But I didn't know that at the time. I wasn't looking at the levels on this side. Yeah. Starting as a pyromancer is good though. I'd recommend it because you get some spells, and oh, what the? Serious? Wait, really? He's here? What's he doing? What the hell? What are you doing here, man? I haven't fought this guy since I just started attacking him one time at the beginning of the game on my Switch. Wow. Where did he come from? Yeah, it is, yeah. What the hell? I don't remember ever fighting him here. That was kind of weird. I need to go back, run back up and check to see if he's still there. That's weird. I don't remember ever fighting him there. Yeah, Pyromancer is great to start with because the hand axe is a good weapon. Does some decent damage and it's really fast too. It is a decent moveset. And then you get he's gone. He didn't drop any humanity though. Why did he? Maybe he turned hollow? Well, he's always been kind of weird.
Is it something, Erd?
I think he was in on it. He said, "I'm pleased to see you well."
The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation.
I love that my green drink is just Dark Souls now.
Farewell, children.
Okay. I wanted to see if he would say something about that. But I've got my transient curses, so I'm gonna head into the New Londo ruins. Nice. Nice. Oh. Yeah, I'm, there's a few more. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's certainly hard to finish a game when you're only playing 1 day a week. Yeah, it's hard to find the time to do anything these days, it seems. So much goddamn responsibility. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this because I don't like that this just runs out. And you don't seem to know. Oh, crap, of course. Yeah, hold on. Damn ghosts. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hopefully that didn't waste too much of my time there. That was weird. Yeah, it's this area is not too bad, but you gotta be cursed to go in here. Otherwise the you can't attack the ghosts. And they can kill you really easily. Yeah, that move is really annoying. They reach, their arms go so far. And they just come up through the floor. Yeah, you really do. You need to go buy transient curses. And they're kind of expensive. You can get them in the waterway from that weird NPC who talks about her moss. I went up to her and she's like, I haven't seen you in a while. Do you want to buy some of my moss? Like, oh my god. Lady, back off. She's like, I just peeled it fresh for you. I think that's what she said. It was so funny. Ooh. Don't you dare scream at me, young lady. Yeah, it's a ring. You gotta find a certain ring, and it makes it that if you're at your lightest, then you can roll like that. It's the Darkwood Grain Ring. It makes, because you roll way further actually and faster, and you end up with more invincibility frames. It's like my favorite ring in the game. It's extremely useful. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is. It is super nice. I highly recommend getting it. if you're into light builds. I mean, I don't do heavy at all. I don't know many people who do, but some people do. What the hell? It's so weird. I get this weird feeling in my arm there for a second. Yeah, I got this weapon for the first time this playthrough. The Baldur's Side Sword. I've heard a lot about it. Yeah, exactly. Well, the way I look at it is it's like armor doesn't really do much in these games anyway because enemies can hit so hard. That's like you might as well just go for not getting hit instead of tanking the damage. Good. I was worried my transient curse was running out, and I think it might be, but yeah. Oh God. They're just coming up through the chin. Leave me alone. Wow.
Well, this is it. You have.
Yes, I have the Lord
I know
Mercy.
exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I
Oh, you guard over them, do you?
This is the key to the seal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
The four kings slumber. Use this key to all the dark wraiths reside.
Oh, yeah.
At the abyss below. Long ago, if you can find it.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Oh, he sells these way cheaper. Holy shit. Awesome. I didn't realize this guy sold them so cheap. Well, I mean, I don't think it... Let's get 7 more. It lasts for like 5 minutes or something. You could also just get cursed. Yeah, exactly. But if you can... I just used one. I used one transient curse to get there. And I had 4 when I came in. And I didn't buy any. I found 4 in this playthrough so far. Oh, come on. So you can definitely find enough to get started at least. Wow. Yeah, that attack is super annoying. Oh, I want to get... Oh, I think I have to go the other way, actually. Here we are. Okay. Oh, you took the Drake sword. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a good weapon. It doesn't scale with anything, though. So it's good for the first little while. Then you need to get something with good scaling. Yeah. Yeah, and then when you upgrade the longsword and your stats a bunch, the longsword will do way more damage. Yeah, it's but it is really good at the start. It's something you don't have to upgrade. And I mean, I used to get it every playthrough, and then I stopped because it makes things a bit too easy. And then, but that's like after you know, on my I did it every playthrough up until like my, I don't know, 5th time through or something. But the longsword is a great weapon. It's got a great moveset. It has good damage. And then when you upgrade it, it's even better. Yeah. Yeah, it's not, it's a lot when you first get it, but once you upgrade stuff, it's not as much. It is a cool sword though. And if you can, but you can upgrade it too. If you can upgrade it, then it does kind of become useful again for a bit. You just need dragon scales, I think. There's like a few dragon weapons in the game that you can upgrade with dragon scales. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this area. I don't like the ghosts. I don't like how they just come through walls and... Oh, nice. What kind of ember was it? Is it the large ember? Because the large ember allows you to go past plus 10. Yeah, that'll take you past plus 10, so you can go up to like plus 15. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, shit. Yeah, you just gotta stay on top of the curse protection, and then you're good to go. It's not that bad. It took me a while. I remember finding out that you needed to come in here cursed though. Like, wow, that's not something you just guess. Like, that's... It's one of those things I often wonder about, like how people figured shit out the first time they went through. Like, how did people realize where certain things were? Like that painted world, like, how did they find that? So this part is fun. Here comes this guy. These guys are tough. Yes. They have like a counter move. They hold up like their hand and it's glowing, and then if you hit it, they... Oh shit. I really didn't think that... Wow. Yeah, those drakes are pretty tough. Oh my god. Just that one swipe at me did so much. Alright, I'm just kidding. Go away. Oh no. Don't tell me it's stuck now. Wow. Okay, good. He's gone back. Alright, I'm not going to do that again. I remember being able to kill those things at this point, but... So I think we're coming up to... somewhat close to the, bonfire. I think. Oh, shit. I forgot you were there. Yeah, there he is. the old counter move up. Like, look at him. He's like a skeleton dude. Oh. Oh. Screw your kick. How dare you kick me? Nice. Alright, so now we go through the fog gate. And we end up with a watcher. But I want to fight the dark wraiths first. And then I fight the giant monstrosity. It's over there somewhere. Nice. Could always use Titanite. I love that when you flip them in the air. That was good. Wow, he went far. Oh, there it is. There's the monster. It has some kind of a weird attacks that can go pretty far. So I want to kill these dark wraiths first before I deal with them. And then we're good to go. Well, there it goes. Oh, shit. There's the red skulls. I wish I had greater combustion equipped. I don't know why I didn't. Hardly remember this area aside from the current playthrough. Yeah.